It goes dark early in winter, something that puzzled me when I was little. Here's a story about Jim being puzzled in just the same way. I wonder if you have a little brother or a friend who is a bit like Jim. The story's called Bedtime. Jim looked out of the window. "Rosie," he said, "it's only tea time and it's nearly dark." "Oh, noggin," said Rosie, "that's because it's winter." "Will it get darker and darker?" said Jim. "Course it will," said Rosie. "Until it's dark all day?" "Oh, no, Gobbin. Summer will come back, and it'll be sunny till after John's bedtime. But it's our bedtime now, so we'd better tidy up and get our supper before John sees all this mess." "Rosie?" "Yes, Jim." "Can we play just a little bit longer?" "No, Jim, it's bedtime. Duck's quacking his sleepy song, and if John sees us—" "He's busy writing his story, Rosie. He won't notice a thing for hours and hours." "Jim?" Rosie was getting cross. "Yes, Rosie?" Jim began very slowly to put away the crayons, felt-tip pens, paper, scissors, glue and paints that he'd been playing with. Rosie didn't see how Jim tidied things. He just opened a drawer and stuffed everything in, all in a jumble. Rosie tidied her books away neatly. Then they quietly got their supper, snuggled up on their settee, and closed their eyes. Soon a little voice came out of the darkness. "Rosie?" "What?" "Can I have a drink of water?" "Oh, Jim, I thought you were asleep ages ago." "Just a little drink." "Well, be quick and don't let John hear you." But I did hear Jim getting a drink of water. I came to look. "I'm sure I heard something," I said. "I wonder if there are some mice living on my boat." Jim shut his eyes and pretended to be asleep just in time. I scratched my head, then went to the drawer to get a felt-tip pen. I opened the drawer, and all the things that Jim had stuffed in such a jumble, tumbled out on the floor. Oh dear, what a mess! What a mess! I really must tidy this drawer. I wonder how it's got like this. I turned the drawer upside down, tipping everything onto the floor. Then I found the pen that I wanted. "Well, that mess will have to wait," I said. "I must get back to my story." All was dark and still, but then a little voice came out of the darkness. "Rosie?" "What is it now?" said Rosie, getting crosser. "I'm not sleepy. Can I play just a little bit more?" "Yes," said Rosie. "Really?" said Jim, very surprised. "Can I?" "You can play at tidying that drawer properly," said Rosie. "Oh, Rosie, I didn't mean that." "I do," said Rosie. So Jim had to tidy everything in my drawer. An owl flew past the window, then hooted from the tree. "He doesn't have to go to sleep," said Jim. "He's a night creature," said Rosie. "He sleeps all day instead." "Can't I be a night creature?" said Jim. "No," said Rosie. "You're all right as you are." The hedgehog went snuffling by in the hedge. "There goes another night creature," said Rosie. "Have you finished that drawer?" "Yes," said Jim. "Let me see," said Rosie. "Lovely. Now you can go to sleep." And Jim was so tired with tidying my drawer that he did. The next day, when I looked in my drawer, what a lovely surprise I had. "I don't remember tidying this drawer," I said. "They must be very clever mice that live on my boat. Very clever indeed." Jim smiled, and Rosie gave him a nudge in the ribs, but they didn't say a word.